Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I'd like you to introduce you to Security. The live events ticketing industry is broken. Buying a ticket to see your favorite artist has become a frustrating experience, filled with scalping, speculation, and fraud. Security Ticket is a hybrid Web 2.5 platform that combines the smooth, familiar e-commerce checkout fine expect with the security and immutability of the Stellar network to guarantee fair access and true ownership. Ticketing is an $85 billion market, yet it remains plagued by structural issues. First, fraud. Over $15 billion are lost globally each year to counterfeit tickets. Second, bot-driven scalping, which buys up tickets in milliseconds, forcing fans to pay markups of 70% or even more. And finally, under the current model, the artists and the organizers receive 0% of the revenue generated in this secondary market. Our solution is a B2B secure resale engine for the ticketing platforms. We do not compete with the current ticketing platforms. Instead, we act as their technology partner by offering our resale engine via API and SDK. The two-ticket web platform you see today is a fully functional demo, showing how this engine seamlessly integrates into a traditional ticketing experience, leaving primary sales intact while Stellar handles on-chain secondary transfers. The flow is seamless. The user purchases a ticket on the partner site. Upon confirmation, our backend registers the ticket on a SOR1 smart contract, and if the owner decides to sell, the contract executes an atomic burn and remint. The previous ticket version is permanently invalidated and a brand new one is minted for the buyer. This completely eliminates duplicate QR codes and the gate entry fraud. Our blockchain integration is the core of our system. We deploy three separate Soroban smart contracts on Stellar: a factory contract that initializes an isolated contract per event for optimal security, the event contract managing ticketing life cycles, and splits and a collectible NFT contract. A custom Node.js indexer continuously syncs these on-chain actions to a Postgres SQL database for sub-second UI performance. With secure ticket, organizers are in control. They can programmatically set price ceilings, for example, keeping resale at 120% of face value, define allowed transfer time windows, enforce blackout periods before the gates open, and split secondary royalties automatically on chain. The two-ticket platform we built serves as a live proof of concept of how our B2B API integrates smoothly for fans. It shows the Sorban ticket registry and NFT minting. Crucially, in this sprint, we focus primarily on implementing the deposit and withdrawal on an off-ramping that follows using the Stellar's Anchor platform, enabling seamless native USDC transactions. Our business model is pure B2B. We charge a 5 to 10% transaction fee on a secondary resale, which is shared directly with the partner ticketing platform. And additionally, we charge API integration SaaS fees, flat registry fees for on-chain primary tickets, and splits of digital collectible NFT sales. The ticketing market is growing steadily at an 8.5% CAGR. In Latin America, where ticketing fraud is a major pain point due to the regulatory gaps, events represents a $12 billion market. We aim to capture $200 million in transaction volume by our third year. So, why choose Secure Ticket? Traditional platforms are slow to adopt blockchain. While purity apps suffer from complex onboarding, we provide a familiar Web2 UX, coupled with stellar sub-penny transaction fees and independent smart contracts isolation to ensure absolute security. Our backend bridges the gap between Web2 speed and Web3 trust. We use Node.js and Prisma connected to Postgres SQL and handle transaction using Friday Wallet. The custom indexer processes the transaction asynchronously, ensuring the UI loads instantly without any network lag. Our roadmap is clear and focused. After delivering the core prototype, the phase 1, our current sprint, phase 2, has been dedicated to the US on-off ramping using the Stellar Anchor platform. This allows seamless fiat deposit and withdrawals, while we explore other Stellar API solutions to offer comprehensive partnership agreement to ticketing platforms. This prepares us for a full mainnet launch, hopefully in the Q1 of 2027, starting with pilot runs with 2-3 regional partners in LATAM before scaling the white label B2B SDK across all regions. Our team is composed of four specialized developers: Juan Diego Arias on the database and deployment infrastructure, Juliana Lugo on product management and backend code, Santiago Mesa on smart contracts, and Camila Lugo on visual design and frontend. Together, we cover the full development lifecycle to take this integration to production. We invite you to join us in rebuilding live event ticketing. We are looking for strategic ticketing platforms, partners, and event organizers ready to integrate our resale engine and eliminate fraud using Stellars. Thank you so much.